Welcome to a new video. Today I have the pleasure to present you two wonderful Dior perfumes. These are very popular, very hyped, very loved in the community, let's say it so. And I am using one of these two since 2011. So since the year 2011, I am constantly having one of these bottles into my shelf. And now I'm gonna make a review between a flanker of Dior Homme and another flanker of Dior Homme. So if you'd like to learn more, please stay tuned. The first one that I'm gonna speak about is Dior Homme Parfum, and I have here the 100 milliliter version, which is the only one you get with a decent price without selling a leg. So you might have some older versions in a 75 milliliter bottle, but those ones cost 300-400 euro, and that's for me a crazy price for a perfume that smells exactly like the one you can get officially from Dior with 136 euro in Europe. I don't know in the US or in another parts of the world how easy it is to get Dior Homme Parfum, but I wouldn't pay 3-4 times the official selling price of the 100 milliliter bottle just to get who knows what. So now let's see. It is a perfume that on Parfumo.net it is on place number 5 as a men's perfume, and it is of course for men. It has been released in 2014 and the scent is Powdery, Leathery. And the perfumer behind it is François Demachy for the other one too. So the other one is Dior Homme Intense, of course. Now I'm talking about the Parfum. After this will follow the Intense, and then I'll tell you which one I like the most and which one you should get. And as notes, you will have Florentine Iris, Ceylon Sandalwood and Leather. So basically 3 notes, the same as the Diptyque 34 or the Parfum, which I recently reviewed. So yeah, let's get into the review. It smells awesome, guys. It smells absolutely fantastic. If you like this powdery iris, which resembles the lipstick of so the lipstick for women, it has a lot of iris smell in it, and of course this one will also smell like that. So the first thing you smell, it's the strong iris, but in here you also have sandalwood and you also have leather. For a long time the leather in this perfume was something I didn't like so much, but now in these colder times I have ordered a 100 milliliter bottle from Netherlands, from Parfumerie.nl. I am using them since a long time and they are like a great perfumery, and they were the only ones which were selling this perfume with a nice price during the Black Friday offers. So I got myself a bottle and I said, okay, I'm gonna review it also for you in comparison with my original gangster, my OG Dior Homme Intense, which is in my collection since over 10 years. So I'm gonna spray it now, tell you how I think the notes are, and also then I will compare it to the next one. I will only spray once because it's extremely powerful, and then if I spray both of them in here, my nose will go in holiday and I will not be able to smell them anymore. So just one spray. Yeah, it's awesome. You saw it was just one spray, and basically everywhere around me now I have this nice powdery smell of this iris. Oh, and the leather in this is so almost stinky. So the sweetness of the iris with this subtle sandalwood notes are, let's say, balanced very well by this very strong in your face type of leather, and it's just powerful. This is power and some more power. And the funny thing is that it has this sweetness, almost lipstick like, from the iris, but like I said, it's balanced very well by these almost aggressive notes, and it doesn't make it feminine. So the Dior Homme original, through the notes and through the strong iris note in it, without this counterbalancing stinky notes, smells quite feminine for me. And many people said that the Dior Homme original is not manly enough because it has this lipsticky, powdery smell. Not Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum, it's a beast of a perfume. The paper is white, which means it will not stain your white shirt, so that's also something good. So the thing with this perfume is that it has a huge longevity. It will be with 2 sprays on the sides up to the evening, so from the morning to the evening it will be there. You will be able to enjoy this scent, and for me it is quite close to the Dior Homme Intense, which has more notes and it's a bit more complex, and it's easily available, not like this one just at some selected stores. So I see it manly, but also a lady, a strong lady, let's say, can pull it off with it. I don't mean strong lady as powerful, but like as in character, which likes strong smells like Coromandel, maybe also likes to wear Ombre Nomade, also Dior Homme Parfum, that type of lady I said. And on a scale from 1 to 10, this is a 10. How can this not be a 10? This is awesome. It has everything. It has these highs and lows with the notes, with the powdery iris, and then the strong leather, and the middle, which is connected through this beautiful sandalwood, and it just projects like crazy. So whenever you wear this one, when you'll pass, people will notice. And I got some compliments with this perfume, I must say, because it's not a perfume you smell it everywhere. People in this day and age like to go with the masses. They go on like Douglas or Parfumo or whatever website you have where you are in the world. Look at top 10, you have Sauvage, you have various others, you have some Paco Rabanne, Yves Saint Laurent Le Parfum, whatever, and people will smell almost similar. The masses of people which purchase perfumes will smell quite similar. But if you get this one, if you get Ombre Nomade, if you get maybe Santal 33 from Le Labo, if you get an Amouage Black Iris, that will be a smell that you don't find anywhere. And this is a smell you don't find everywhere. So for me, the scent DNA, the longevity, the availability, the price, and the fact that it's quite unique, for me this is a 10. I will now go with the Dior Homme Intense and then compare them and tell you which I think it's nicer and why. This is Dior Homme Intense. This is my third 150 milliliter bottle. So 150 milliliter ml, 5 O's, and the batch code for this is 8M01. So this is based on the code 4 years old Dior Homme Intense. Since 2011 I'm purchasing this perfume, and I can tell you that indeed through the years has become more watered down. So the one from 2011, I remember that it was really monster. It was just projecting like crazy, and it was lasting a lot, and I was also overspraying a lot, so it was a very strong smell. Then I purchased one in 2015. That was my second bottle, and that one also was very powerful and very nice and very projecting a lot, let's say. And this bottle I have purchased in 2018, so it's the most recent one. It's nice. It's a perfect combination between this powdery iris and the rest of the other notes, which makes this type of Dior Homme DNA more powerful, more intense. That's why it's called also Intense. It is created by François Demachy. It is a perfume launched in 2011. I have purchased a bottle exactly in the year when it was launched, and that's why I can say that at the beginning it was just a monster, then slowly it became more watered down, and the 2020 version, many people say it's the most watered down version of them all. But anyway, let's go ahead with this. So it has as top note Florentine Iris Absolue, as heart note Ecuadorian ambrette seed, which is a nice plant, and these seeds are used to create the ambrette seed oil, which has a musky smell. So instead of using animal musk, which is forbidden, perfumers and beauty houses are using this ambrette seed oil, which has a nice musky natural smell, let's say, and you don't need to kill an animal for it. And in base note you'll have Virginia cedar, so it's woody, and in the same time gives this muskiness from the ambrette seed, and it has the powdery Florentine iris. Now I'm gonna spray on the strip, and I tell you what I think, how does it smell like, and then I will make the comparison between the other strip and this one. So between them two, this smells a bit lighter, a bit more friendly, and the iris is not so in your face like in Parfum. It is powdery but a bit toned down and, let's say, better mixed together with the other notes. The cedar is very nice, so this nice aromatic cedar in the background, you can smell it. And yeah, overall I think it's a toned down version of what the Parfum offers. So if you like this nice powdery lipsticky iris, you will have it in Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum and Dior Homme Original. But in here you will have this aromatic cedar also as a backbone to the perfume. In the Dior Homme Parfum you will have the sandalwood and the leather, the powerful, stinky almost leather. So yeah, I like this also very much. This is a bit more understated compared to how the Parfum was smelling. The paper is also not stained, which means you can also wear it with a white shirt and it will not destroy your clothes. But don't take this as by heart as advice, so be careful with these perfumes. Maybe the one in your region is more matured, or I don't know, and then you'll ruin your shirt. So I'm just saying, on this strip there is no stain from it. So yeah. Okay, I made up my mind which is which. I will now bring the other strip and I will have Dior Homme Intense on the hand with the ring and the Parfum on the hand without the ring. So Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum. Yeah, so Dior Homme Parfum, it's the man in a bar which is a bit drunk and wants to make a scandal. Dior Homme Parfum. Well dressed but a bit aggressive, the one that wants to make a bit of a scandal. Dior Homme Intense is the person who just enjoys a drink, gets drunk, makes jokes, stays there. It's almost unperceivable. So they have the same Florentine iris, the lipsticky aspect of the scent, but the Dior Homme Parfum is really loud. It's really powdery, so you have this cloud of powdery lipstick around the strip. And the Dior Homme Intense, it's almost shy, if I would be to compare with the Parfum. It's also very nice, but shy. Doesn't project as much as the Parfum, so with this spray in here, it's almost not projecting at all. And the Parfum, when I move it, I do feel the projection from one spray on the strip. So the thing is, now I can go to the conclusion because this video is already too long. The Dior Homme Intense, it's a scent which I enjoy very much. I have purchased this bottle a lot up to now, and it has been always a great scent, a great performer. I would spray it and then have it with me the whole day. This bottle that I got recently is a bit weaker, and we are still speaking a bottle of 2018. So I don't know how the 2020 updated, reformulated version is, but I don't expect it to be very powerful. The Dior Homme Parfum. This is a 3-month-old batch. I have checked on the bottle. So this bottle which I have here has the batch 2H01. And according to Check Fresh or something, it's called the website, this batch is 3 months old. So one might say, okay, it's not mature, this 3 months old cannot be very powerful. Guys, it's madly powerful. It projects like crazy. It will last the whole day, the Dior Homme Parfum. Now, to the conclusion, I can tell you that the Dior Homme Parfum is the one which I like the most from them too, because it's more powerful, it's louder, and I don't know if it's made on purpose or what's the story behind them. The Dior Homme Parfum as of now smells very similar to the Dior Homme Intense of 2011 or the 2014. This strength that this smell has now reminds me very much of the strength which Dior Homme Intense had back in the day. Now the bottle which I have here is 4 years old, and theoretically it should be matured. It should be, let's say, stronger than it was when I purchased it. But compared to the Parfum, it's like a understated perfume that you would wear to go in an office, to not offend anyone, to kind of stay shy, hidden in your desk, and don't make anyone notice you. On the other hand, the Parfum, it's on the same level with Ombre Nomade, which is bold, which is loud, which is for someone who likes to be seen, likes to be smelled, likes to announce its presence in a room. So if you like this powdery iris from the Dior Homme line, and you like woody base into them, into the smell, I mean, you will be happy with both of them. What makes the difference between one or the other, in my opinion, right now, it's the performance and the loudness. So the Dior Homme Parfum will be loud and will be announcing your presence everywhere you go. The Dior Homme Intense will be more like a perfume which you spray for yourself, which you like to smell on your clothes or on your wrist, or you will have it, let's say, with you on a couch if you want to see a movie. It's something more, let's say, intimate as a perfume. Dior Homme Parfum is not such a perfume. It will be loud if you spray it and you just want to stay on the couch and watch TV. It might be too loud, and also it might choke you a little. So Dior Homme Parfum is a scent which you want to spray if you go outside, if it's cold outside, if it's even maybe snowing and you want something to be strong to fight the cold. That's Dior Homme Parfum. Between the two, I would say Dior Homme Parfum, it is worth it more to have into your collection and not have both. But in terms of availability and in terms of just enjoying this beautiful powdery smell, if it's very difficult for you to get a Dior Homme Parfum for whatever reason, then just get the Dior Homme Intense, even the new version as of now, maybe the 50 milliliter bottle or the 100 milliliter bottle, and just enjoy it, because the differences are not so high in order to justify the difference in price. So if you can get a Dior Homme Intense with 70 euro 100 milliliter or $80 or $90, just get that one and enjoy it and enjoy life. And don't get too crazy that you would like a Dior Homme Parfum and I don't know, you need to pay 2-3 times the price to get it from who knows what shop. Dior Homme Intense, from a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it a 9, just because it's a bit toned down compared to what I originally purchased in 2011. And Dior Homme Parfum gets a 10 from 1 to 10. So that's my quite subjective, I would say, comparison between these two beauties from Dior. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please let me know what do you think about them and which one is your favorite. I hope to see you soon on the channel again. Stay healthy. Bye bye.